Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll stop the ball for 31.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. This time it's complete. Quick juke to get free. Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
He's moving out of the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here and looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. There's a shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to throw again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
They're going to run it here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Extra point try coming now. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense recovers the fumble.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Handoff heading left. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this... You've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
They'll run it to the left. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. They'll run it here. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looking to scramble now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Empty set now, 5 wide. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks to the left, pass caught. It's a solid gain to pick up the 1st down and what'll be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Fires it on the move. Catch made, a lot of space now. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. They're setting out to try the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. but here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Makes the catch. It's Webb.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a 4th down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a 1st down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Off the play fake on 1st down. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And he picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 32.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Makes a quick catch. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. The Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Going again on 2nd and 10. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And they're trying to punch it in here. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Trojans. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Looking for a deep completion. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 45. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's looking to scramble. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And the field goal is good, and they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Returner decides to fair catch this. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. And is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Touchdown, Rebels. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Football is coughed up by the returner inside their own 20. And the ball will bounce out of bounds so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. What an electric play. Suddenly they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
Looking to scramble. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage. And the Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. Of course, they'll decline the offsides penalty, and the touchdown will stand. The empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he goes down, but there's also a flag down. If it's on the defense, it's going to be a 1st down. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And this one is getting ugly. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Breaking free at the 35. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down. And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
We know
it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Rebels. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He hands it off from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. And it's good for a first down to 36. And the Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting in.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. The catch is made inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. And the Trojans trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. First and goal, handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second and goal for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They finally corral him at the 1. He moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. It's fourth and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt to go for it. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's at the 50. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
How about the risking call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line. We'll give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll just get rid of it. incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to make a play deep downfield.
That is a really tough feeling for a receiver to be way downfield like that, ready for a big play, and just unable to connect with your quarterback. I'm sure they're going to go to the sideline, looking to call another shot downfield again here in a little bit.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the Trojans come to the line to run the hurry-up. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Trojans will try to keep this drive moving.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. They'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
Pressure is coming. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And now from the pistol formation.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big.
Catch made down inside the 25. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They'll try the right here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They can't stop him. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Touchdown, Rebels. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner looking to make a play here. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on.
And he lofts one deep over the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On the run, he'll let it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Defense is coming after him. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Deep shot caught inside the 25. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here comes a handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Takes the handoff again. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's the second down play. And the runner takes off to his right. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now to stay